Well, what a stunning view we had in Cleggan Island, and driving into Belmullet, not knowing where to go or what to do, I spot this amazing hotel on the left-hand side, the Broadhaven Bay, and I'm lounging here in the beautiful, quiet, quaint foyer of this wonderful hotel, and sitting not far from me, although we are social distancing, is Mary Walsh from the Broadhaven Bay. Mary, thank you for having us here, and what a beautiful place to work.
Thanks, Tommy, and thanks yourself for giving us the opportunity. But yes, beautiful part of the country, and we'd probably say the best part of the county as well.
Tell us about this hotel. How long is it open? Who owns it?
Okay, so the Broadhaven Bay Hotel is owned by Eamon and Geraldine Padden. They opened the doors on the 3rd of June 2005, so during lockdown, they celebrated their 15 years of business, and they reopened the doors there on the 3rd of July, so we are in business 15 years.
It's a different season, Mary, there's no question about that. But in many ways, they say every cloud has a silver lining. This is the year of the staycation. We're on the road because we want people to stay in Mayo or come to Mayo on holidays. So have you noticed a huge difference in the season in terms of clients?
Yes, Tommy, we would have always had a steady domestic market visiting Belmullet, always had, and they would be from all over the country and a lot of part of the county as well. But I have to say, since we reopened on the 3rd, the emphasis on staycations and visiting places on the Wild Atlantic Way, like Belmullet Town, is huge. It's doubled, if not trebled, in the interest and the bookings coming in. The first week was sort of steady, but this week and the following weeks for the rest of the season is very busy. We're really happy with it, yeah.
Brilliant, and that's really great to hear. And when people come here, if it's their first time to Belmullet and they're looking for things and places to go and things to do, you know, all of your staff here, I understand, are local, so they know the area inside out. What kind of places are you sending them to?
Yeah, Tommy, all our staff are local. They all live locally, so they have all a vast knowledge of the local area. Probably we all have local maps as well on the desk at reception desk, so anybody that's coming to Belmullet, we can easily give them the information to go and visit, whether it is the Lighthouse Drive, to visit the 4 lighthouses which is on the Blacksod Peninsula, whether it's to go to see the spectacular blowhole over in Dunamo, whether it's might be interested in walks. There's a huge interest in walks and golfing, but the walks would be Cross Beach Walk, Cross Beach Loop Walk, and then you'd have Erris Head Walk, which is absolutely spectacular, and it's a must-do. You know, both of those walks would take you an hour and a half, but all within minutes of the Broadhaven Bay Hotel.
It's stunning, and to live in such a beautiful place is a privilege, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. We know it, we love it. I couldn't have thought of anywhere nicer to be on a 15-week lockdown than in Erris. But yes, we've known this, and I keep saying it, if we can try and sell Belmullet to somebody once, it only needs to be done once, because if we can get them here, it's just return and repeat business that we get, because they love it, and there's so much to do, there's so many different areas to explore. You have the Carrotag Loop Walk, Ballycroy National Park, Bangor Trail. I could go on, there's just so much.
Well, certainly plenty to do in Belmullet, and this beautiful hotel, the Broadhaven Bay. As you say, it's busy for the rest of the season, but there's always a few rooms in the inn.
Always, Tommy, always. Yes, we have some dates that are obviously fully booked, but we're keeping our rates attractive for the reason of bringing the domestic market into this corner of the world. So yeah, our best rates are available by just ringing the reception desk and ringing the team there.
And the phone number?
097 20 600.
097 20 600. Mary, thank you very much indeed. Somebody down there wants to play this beautiful piano that's in the foyer of this hotel, so I'm going to go down to them in a second. But thanks for your hospitality, and long live Belmullet.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you.
And just to prove that we're not lying about how wonderful Belmullet is, here we have 3 women staying in the Broadhaven Bay, and this is their first time ever to visit Belmullet. I have Mary and Trina, and I've got Niamh, and they all now live in Oughterard, or in that general vicinity of Galway. Niamh, I'll start with you. Why did you decide to come to Belmullet?
Because I wanted somewhere that would be near the sea and quiet, and I hadn't ever been up here before. And I'm thrilled I chose it. We have had the most beautiful couple of days, beautiful scenery. We love swimming, so we've been in swimming 2 or 3 times every day, and it's gorgeous.
Yeah, you look as if you're really chilled out now.
We are very chilled out. No, it's very relaxing. Yes. Yeah.
Mary, have you just taken any sort of trips outside the hotel so far?
Well, not very many, but we were down in Shra, a place called Shra, with the most beautiful beaches, a few miles down the way. It's just stunning. Even on a day like today, it's just glorious.
That's Cleggan Island, and we were just there earlier on. It's absolutely incredible, isn't it? To be able to drive across that beach and go onto an island is just unbelievable. Listen, Mary, I know you and Trina are originally Dubs. Trina, how did you end up in the West?
Through work, came down here for a job and I've stayed for more than 25 years down here.
Would you go back to Dublin?
Oh, no, not now.
And what about Bellmoth, your impressions?
I was absolutely stunned. I'd never been this far north, or this far northwest in Mayo, and it's absolutely stunning, beautiful. Great choice.
And do you like outdoor activities, or are you happy just in the comforts of the Broadhaven?
No, we love being out because we've been out every day swimming and walking. And there's a fantastic pool in the sea in Bellmoth, which we had never ever heard of. And we've been down every evening and every morning swimming there. It's absolutely wonderful. It's a great, exciting swim.
So you've uncovered some great magical secrets in Bellmoth area for sure. And not alone do you look good, girls, but even one of you are talented enough to be able to play a piano. We found a piano here in the foyer of the Broadhaven Bay Hotel, and at enormous expense, Mary is going to play for us. What are you going to play for us?
I'll play a Scott Joplin, what's it called? It's the Maple Leaf Rag. A little bit of it.
Sounds good to me. In your own time, Mary, live from the Broadhaven Bay. Round of applause. We're going to sign you up. That is brilliant. Niamh, Mary and Triona from Galway, thank you for joining us and enjoy the rest of your stay in Bellmoth.
Falter up.
Gura míle mágad.